Alright. Looks like we're back. Maybe? Let's see. There we go. Yeah, we back. Alright. Started a little early. Just in case. Oh, man. While I'm early, I'm just gonna take a quick look through some of the options and stuff here again. Just make sure I didn't miss anything. Basically just putzing around at the moment. Nothing too exciting. Let's see. Oh, they got a weather volume? That's interesting. Environment. Huh. I wonder how big of a role that plays. I wonder if there's like big thunderstorms or things like that. Huh. So I'm gonna, as per usual, I'm gonna wait until about 5 minutes after the start time of the stream before I get started here. Just to see if anyone wants to show up or is running late or something or didn't get the notification and whatnot. It's been a few days since I've played, so I'm sort of reacquainting myself some of this here. Okay, Revachol. Pronounced Revachol. Oranje. Classe. Interesting. I'm not probably going to remember these. Revachol. Oranje. Classe. Interesting. Okay. Buying books passes the time. Pry bar things open. Okay, so everyone's asleep by 2 in the morning. Okay. Take breaks, talk to strangers, explore. Endurance, volition. Oh, that's cool. Skill points can buy new thought cabinet slots or forget old thoughts. Interesting. Okay, so the map tab will show where we can re-attempt checks. Okay. Okay, yeah, that makes sense. Don't be afraid to say weird things. People are more forgiving to persons of power, like police officers. Okay, interesting. Short on money, cook a plastic bag, collect bottles, and sell. That's awesome. Recycle. Interesting, okay. Where checks can be tried only once. Okay. Oh, you have to increase the skill to recheck. Okay. Okay, that's all the info there. Huh. I do like this sort of ambient kind of music that they've got playing here. I also really dig the like this sort of like melted painting or melting painting or something that they got for the main menu here. I didn't actually know I could turn this full screen. That's cool. Might have to update my thumbnails and just do this for the whole thing. I'll have to play with it. Because it was, when I was doing my first playthrough, Nier, it's a very, cutscene heavy game. Well, not heavy, but it's got a decent amount each time I was playing, unless I was doing side missions. So it was always easy to find a different sort of screenshot for a thumbnail whenever I was trying to do my thumbnails. But this game is, I feel it's going to be a lot harder. Like, I did like my first thumbnail. Which I wouldn't be surprised if that was a lot of people's thumbnails who were taking screenshots. I mean, the opening scene of the dude just passed out on the floor. But actually, did we even... I'm trying to think. Forgive me, it's been a few days. Did we even learn our own name yet? Huh. I think we probably did, but I'm not entirely sure. Okay, another 4 minutes or so, and then we'll get started. So just looking at this picture is actually pretty interesting. It looks... I don't know if that's the sun coming up, or if that's... It almost looks like an explosion of some kind. And they got, like, helicopters, like one on the right, bringing in a storage container of some kind. And there's still, like, sailboats and stuff. Although that church on the right looks like it's sinking into the water. Huh. Yeah, this is interesting. Like, that almost looks like a meteor. Or an asteroid collision. Or a volcano, maybe. I don't know. Huh. Guess we'll find out, maybe. Because I doubt that they picked this for the title screen. Or the menu screen. Just because it looked nice. I mean, it does look very nice, but I can't imagine that's the only reason. I'm sure there are things in here that, after finishing the game, you'll look back on and realize what they actually are. Alright. I'm gonna... Let's see. There we go. Alright. About ready. Okay. So I'm actually going to get started. 60 seconds early, but still. Okay, let's get back into this. Okay. And right where we left off. Pretty sure we already talked to her. It's an elevator. Where do I want to go? Oh, what's this? A woman's hand wrote yesterday's menu. Today's starts in a man's handwriting. That's interesting. Okay. So it gave me a little detective clue. Yes. Soft purr of an electric juicer comes from the kitchen. Someone is working. I mean, the guy's just staring at a bird. I don't know if he's working. Doors bolted. A sign reads, kitchen reserved for personnel until 1300 hours. Okay. And it's currently 8:48 in the morning. What is this? Not you. What is this? Summer door closed for the winter. Makes sense? Okay. I assume this just goes up from where we... Sign reads, mess hall reserved for union members. Doors open 1600. Okay. Alright. I think we are... Oh, wait. What's this? Bottle of rum has been knocked over. Beautiful dark liquid is spilling out.
That sugary black rum stain on the counter makes you teary-eyed with joy. It's almost touching how syrupy and sticky it is. How long have you been up already?
An hour? 2 hours? Pretty long. It's drink o'clock. Or not now. I mean, it is pretty early in the morning. But I've been up for like an hour or so.
Sweet Lord, a whole hour. And you haven't thought about rum and lemonade in all that time? You've truly extinguished all trace of yourself.
I've been secretly thinking about it all this time. Actually, should I be thinking about this? Looks like drinking hasn't turned out too well for me. Now that you mention it, I do need a rum and lemonade. I'd love for Garte to serve me up a beverage, or maybe later. Say maybe later.
Maybe later? What is this? Casual Friday? What's with the lackadaisical laxman attitude? You used to be passionate about getting your drink on. Show me you're still young. Show me you have the fire in you. Lick that stain off the counter right now.
I really don't want to lick this off the counter. That's a bit too far.
What happened, man? You used to be cool. Go get your boring normal person drink then. Get your drink on and your act together.
Oh, okay. That's now a quest, is get a drink, apparently. Okay. I enjoyed that dialogue. That was pretty good. Okay, well, since that's a mission. Hello, sir.
The man with the unimpressive beard notices you approaching. He drops the ledger he was holding and turns to the lieutenant.
Mr. Gart, right?
Okay, it's just Gart.
You run this place.
Yes.
He responds tersely.
I am Kim Kitsuragi from Precinct 57. This is an inter-district investigation, so joining me from Precinct 41...
He looks to you, realizing he still doesn't know your name. Hey, good. I'm glad that I didn't miss that. The Harbinger of Ruin. As I said, Detective Raphael Ambrosius Cousteau. Currently in between names. Oh, that's right. We did get that name. We rolled for it and it was awful. Can I have a drink? Say nothing. I'm in between names at the moment.
Fantastic.
It's like when you've left your band, but you haven't decided on a solo artist name yet. Or Kim's about to say something. I'll let him. Yeah, let's let the more put together person speak.
Right. Now, I know it took us a while to arrive at the scene. It also took you a while to call us and report the dead body. It was you who placed the call, yes?
Good question.
No, I only just got here. It was probably Sylvie who called you. She usually works the bar here. I'm only temporarily taking over her duties.
Do you have her number?
As a matter of fact, I do.
He looks behind a pile of coasters, finds a slip of paper, and hands it to the lieutenant.
You said you just got here. From where? Are you a local?
What, of Martinez? No, I live in Jamrock. I only sometimes come here to keep an eye on the place. This is just one of the many, many cafeterias I manage.
But you still know your way around, yes? In case we need directions.
Yes, I know where some things are, but as I said, I don't live here. I just used to work here. And I'm not going to start working here again, if that's what you think.
I didn't imply that.
He turns to you.
Detective,
He probably means this is where you step in and ask your questions.
Right then, questions. I got this. Yeah, I mean, I'm a detective, right? So I should probably start doing my job.
His face expresses profound doubt in your having this.
Who killed them? Okay, why did Sylvie go away? Yeah, why didn't Sylvie stick around for us to speak with her?
Haven't you asked me that already? What is it with you and this woman? She has nothing to do with this.
No, before I asked you where, now I'm asking you why. Yeah?
Okay, you got me.
Shocker.
She went away because of the dead body out back. And because I asked for her number. That's
Wow.
why Sylvie went away. I hope you appreciate that.
Wow! That is the worst timing, my dude. I mean, from his portrait there, I can see why he would think that's an okay time, but still, yikes.
thank you.
Lieutenant says he opens his little notebook at the cover. The number is safely tucked away in a small pocket. Mystery solved! Or didn't go well. I mean, mystery hasn't been solved. I don't really like either of these dialogue options, but definitely not mystery solved.
I asked an employee out. She didn't want to come, but felt obliged to. It was a bad idea. Now, what is so goddamn fascinating about that for you? It's got nothing to do with the lynching.
Stuff gets on my nerves. I am a feminist. I guess I like to be thorough. Everything has something to do with everything. I don't know, I just went for it. You're right, I probably shouldn't have asked. Everything has something to do with everything. Diane, is true.
Good for you. Was there something else? I'd like to get back to what I was doing.
Yeah, where exactly is the body? Because I don't remember.
Behind this building, there's a courtyard. They hoisted him up on a tree there.
Points to the kitchen behind him. And how do we get there then?
That's easy. See that door there? First you exit through that. Then to your right, you should see a big hole in the fence. A really big one. You can get to the courtyard through there. No need for the keys. The hole is big enough for the Franco-Nigerian cavalry to fit through.
And he points to the west. So exit and then to the right. Got it.
Does he want you to feel guilty of making that hole? It's implied in his voice.
I like how these extra dialogue options automatically kick in when you succeed, even though it's not telling you, like it's a hidden check. And it just pops up saying, yeah, you succeeded. So you don't know when you failed something. It's just telling you if you succeeded at something. So that's cool. I like that. Okay. I mean, I am a detective. And clearly not a well put together one at the moment. I'll ask it. Because, I mean, he might know. You never know.
I don't know who killed him. I'm not the police. That's your job.
Did you kill him? It's direct. But this guy is being rather rude, so I feel like being rude back.
What are you, crazy? Of course I didn't kill him.
Okay. Alright, well then that's all.
Let's go.
Yo.
Not so fast.
He
You
points
owe
to
me
you.
130 real.
No one
For
is
what?
saying the multi-pattern necktie you found tied to the ceiling fan can talk. No one. It must be merely imagination. But
What? So my necktie can talk? Interesting.
Let's bail! Time to push the eject button! Sounds like a responsibility! You don't like those!
I love this. Oh, that's it's a red check. Okay, cannot be retried. What's real? I mean, it's clearly money. Do I owe him anything? For what? I guess the room? Upstairs? But I don't know. So, that would be my first instinct. Like, what are you talking about? Like, I can deduce real is money, so I'm gonna just say I don't know you shit.
Oh, you don't owe me shit. Well, officer, you're right. You don't owe me shit. You owe me money.
We do not
For
need
what?
to assert ourselves here. We only need instructions from him. This is the proprietor, remember?
Oh! No, he called me a... I'm not gonna say that word. Sounded like extortion me. Alright, calm down. What is this about? Yeah, I'm curious what it is about. What happened? That's interesting. I didn't remember him calling me that, but maybe that happened the night before.
You know, I get this all the time. Some hobo comes in here or some backpacking arsehole off the boat. The next day, when they can't make their fees, they get aggressive. I just never thought I'd be in this shit with a cop. Please, just give me the money.
Who does that clown think he is? Arrest him!
Did I just hear my tie speak to me twice? What do I... You're under arrest. What do I owe this place for? Yeah, like, what... I mean... I'm not gonna ignore the tie thing. I have to. This takes precedence. I heard my tie speak to me twice now.
No one is saying that! No one is saying that Ty can talk! That would be ludicrous! It's just that you should arrest him. It would be wiser. He wants to take your money.
I'm not comfortable with this. Try to somehow tuck the tie away. Great advice. I'm considering it. Give the tie an affirmative tug. No way I have duties. I'm a cop. I'm not talking to a tie. And take the tie off. I'll tuck it because I kind of want to hear this. I'm not ready to take it off.
The lieutenant watches you fiddle with your horrific tie. Sweat stains forming under your armpits. He puts his hand on your shoulder.
If you don't have the money, it's okay. None of us are in this for the wages.
That's cop 4. I haven't offered to pay because I don't have any money either.
Clearly. What do I owe this place for?
Let's see. 3 nights at a tariff of 20 real comes to 60 real. Then there's the window you annihilated. The hole in the window was the first thing I saw when I came to work. So don't try to tell me you didn't. That will be 40 real in damages. Another thing you've annihilated is half the bar. You've run a tab of 30 real. Actually more, but we'll round it down to 30 for your hard work maintaining the stability and order of Revachol. That's 60 plus 40 plus 30 equals 130 real. And yes, real is still money.
Is this seriously? Am I just gonna have to say you're under arrest? Is that... I mean, between the two, I'd rather question what is money.
What are you, brain damaged?
I'm just getting my bearings.
Money is what grown-up people use to pay for things like this hostel room, or 8 bottles of potent blend, and 9 packs of Royal Extra. We use it for everything, really.
This is so ridiculous. Proceed and show him the coins you found. This is weird. This is weird.
Yes, it is.
Count them and give them to him. That's 10 plus 10 plus 20 equals 40. Now I'm down to 90, right?
No, you see, that's 40 cents. Cents are a form of currency 100 times smaller than the real. I'm not even going to take this. Come back when you have 130 real.
100 times smaller? That's horrible. Okay. I'm just... Yeah.
The cafeteria manager stands silently, looking at the coppers on the counter before him. Isn't it evil? The order of magnitude between what is asked of a person and what they have.
Darkness rides? Huh? Keep it to yourself and pick up the coins. I guess I don't understand the context of saying darkness rides. Is that just, oh, I guess evil? You're commenting on your own conceptualization. Yeah, why not? Pick up the coins.
It does, doesn't it?
Hey, he agrees. We
There's
finally...
a shuffle of nylon as Lieutenant Kitsuragi looks for something in the pockets of his orange bomber.
Finally found some common ground. Alright, I'm not gonna arrest him. Stop trying to get me to arrest this guy. What happens now?
I'm sorry, but he has to pay. I can't let him stay here any longer if he doesn't. If he doesn't have the money by tonight, then...
He shrugs.
Officer, maybe you're better off working this from home for now. You live in Jamrock, right? It's not that far away.
Isn't there somewhere else I can stay around here? I don't have a home. I don't remember where my home is. Fuck this place. I'll take my chances on the streets. I'll see what I can do. Well, I would need money. I don't remember where I live. Yeah. Yeah, I don't remember where my home is.
Officer, you really need to take this up with your station. I have a shortwave radio in my car. Call them, ask for assistance. We have to get this investigation started now.
Good luck.
The man wants to say something, then thinks better of it. Okay, what's this?
By the way, where is home? The address is coming up blank, and this place sure isn't it?
Yeah, I really don't remember.
But you've been at this hostel cafeteria for only 3 nights. Where were you before? You had to be somewhere.
I don't know. Near south, maybe? Far away? Up on Marvel Hill. I don't know what that is. Well, Kutsuragi said it was nearby, so...
You
maybe?
don't really know, do you?
I don't. Does this mean I'm homeless?
South, maybe. Doesn't sound like somewhere you can stay if you run out of money.
Can I trace the way back somehow to the exact street, the exact number on a building? I'll live in a dumpster, I don't care. Fuck everything. A hobo cop! I'm gonna pick hobo cop. Sounds like a lot of work. For this individual, this sounds like a lot of work. Like, I feel like he'd be okay just living in a dumpster.
Entertain the thought when you get the time. Maybe being a hobo and a cop has its advantages.
Huh. Oh, that's interesting. So it gave me something in my thought cabinet. Temporary research bonus, -1 to composure. Okay, great. Ungainly and rambling. Research time, 4 hours, 20 minutes. A cop and a hobo. A hobo cop. Upsides, can be disheveled, doesn't have to wash, carries himself with lurched gusto. Hobo cop doesn't need anyone or anything. No one can kick you out because you don't have a home. Never pay rent again. Never again hear, you're drunk. Why did you even come here, Harry? Go home, you're embarrassing yourself. Downsides, are there any? I mean, seriously, give me one. I see there's problem and solution. How do I go to the solution? Oh, you can internalize. Okay, what does that mean? Internalize? Stop internalizing? What? I don't know what internalizing does. I guess that's, you start gaining, I don't know, skill points for it? Temporary research bonus. How is that a bonus if it's oh, this is so confusing. So I haven't found the solution to this. So I guess, can I do both of these at the same time? I can. Oh! I didn't even notice they're showing up in the middle of the screen here. Stop. I have no idea. Maybe these minuses turn to positives once you find the solution? I don't know if anyone knows, or thinks I should know how this works. Let me know, because it's more of a mechanic. I don't think that's necessarily a spoiler. Tasks: sing karaoke. You need to find a sufficiently tragic tape, then play it on a boombox to memorize the lyrics. Then ask the cafeteria manager to perform in the evening. So I need sad song. Okay, need to do that. You need to report your missing badge as soon as possible. Okay, so we can go to his motor car. Interesting, okay. So that's for my hangover, is to drink something. Look for Sylvie. And pay for damages. Okay. Map. Okay, so this shows that it's impossible. Great. Okay. Interesting. So this is where... Although we need to report our missing badge. Let's do that real quick. I don't know. I mean, obviously time's important. So that's what I'll do first, and then we'll go look at the body. Either that or try to locate Sylvie. Because I think that's also an option for the shortwave radio. In the patrol car. Okay. Where's your car at, my dude? Oh, dude, is this your car? That's cool looking.
Before you stands a motor carriage. The bodywork is covered in blue and white livery, bearing the number 57. Vapor emanates from the large engine on the back of the vehicle. It hasn't had time to cool off yet. This must be the infernal machine that tore you from oblivion. The Caprice Kinema motor carriage.
Okay.
In the cabin, you are welcomed by a set of steering levers, a radio microphone on a hook, a pull-out toolbox under the seat, and the soft glow of the fuel preheater gauge.
Okay. Coming out here to report my missing badge, so let's
The
put the radio.
frequency tableau lights up, and the green button labeled Prime Line glows like a feline eye. And then you hear something. The soft purr of electrical kittens, radio waves cast far and wide over the metropolis. A woman's voice greets you through the static.
This is Precinct 57. Hello, Lieutenant. How may I assist you?
Hello, Alice. Please assist our colleague from the 41st Precinct here. I'm putting him on.
This is Firewalker. Yeah, I'll go with the last one. I don't know what Firewalker is.
This is Officer Alice Demetri, Precinct 57. How may I assist you?
Could you connect me to the 41st Precinct? I have something I need to report. I need you to connect me to a civilian, a Sylvie. She may have reported a murder. I want to report my badge first.
Just a second, officer.
She puts you on hold. The static crackling softly like a bonfire. After a while, you hear an old man greet you from the radio. His rattly voice is oddly familiar.
10-2, 10-5. This is 41st. Come in. Over.
Man, this guy is definitely cut from the same cloth as us. From his portrait.
A scrawny old man sits in a dusty cubicle, smoking, with a large white rectangle sewn on his vest. In front of him is a box-shaped apparatus with an array of wires and antennas. The radio switchboard. The man uses relay code. You got this. You're a cop, and cops know relay code.
Dude, that's cool. Got 2 successes in a row. I love how they built this game. 10-4, Station 41. I've got N, urgent business. Over.
10-4, message received. 10-5, relay message. What's your status? Over.
Just reporting in. Over.
10-18, state your message, sir.
I need to report my badge missing. I am in dire need of financial assistance. This might sound odd, but there's personal details I'd like to discuss. 10-10, transmission completed, standing by, over. Now I need to report my badge. I do like the financial assistance option.
10-9, over.
My badge, I can't find it anywhere. Basically, it's gone.
10-4, message received. This is a very serious situation. I need to 1022 the captain. Over.
Is it him? What does he want?
A dry voice asks in the background.
Says he lost his badge and needs to report it.
He what? He lost his badge?
Hey, who is this? I'm not gonna say anything. I'm pretty sure this is like my captain and he's pissed and he's used to this. Nothing.
Who lost his badge?
Oh god.
Dick fucking Mullen. Who do you think?
It's Officer Dick Mullen from the bestseller Dick Mullen
Oh
and
my
the
God.
Lost Identity.
He says, fighting off laughter.
Dick Mullen is not your
Yeah.
name. It's the name of a fictional detective who would not lose his badge.
I picked that up.
Defend yourself. Immediately. They're laughing at you.
Alright. Come on, operator. Tell them to stop. This is serious. Haha, officer has lost his badge. Haha. Like I'm the first cop to ever misplace badge. Can't we just move on? I want to get it reported and be done with it. Well, I'm not going to whine to them like I'm a child. And this one seems rather petty. Like, let's just move on.
10-4, I hear you, officer. I'm just going to make a note here that you are in pursuit of your misplaced badge. Over.
Fuck me. Matt, come here. You've got to hear this. Dick Mullen lost his badge.
What's going on?
Super Cop here lost his badge.
Hey, that's Hobocop to you.
He lost his what now?
His badge. He lost his goddamn fucking badge.
Could y'all please just stop saying lost his badge for a moment? Enough with this now. I have other things to discuss. See, now I don't want to ask for financial assistance. So let's go with the first one.
He asks you to please stop saying he lost his badge.
I never said please.
Why? Did he find it?
The room at the other end of the line erupts in volcanic laughter.
Sergeant Orson was wondering if you found your badge yet. Over.
Oh my god, I hate you all.
You don't have a comeback. Sorry.
Oh!
I seem to think like this.
Well, I'd rather say nothing than Okay, so it does show the failures as well.
He's not replying. Looks like he's still looking for it.
You can hear laughter in the background. Alright, enough with this now. I have other things to discuss.
10-9, come again. I didn't get that. Over.
The animated conversation in the back is making it difficult for him to hear you.
New heights even for Captain Sober.
Also, probably not my name.
Ask him. Ask him if he's lost his gun, too.
The room roars with laughter. Actually, I don't have a gun as far as I know, so I probably lost my gun.
Sergeant Orson wants to know if you lost your gun, too. Over.
Check your pockets. Check your... Holy fuck. You don't know where it is, do you?
I love this. Oh god. I don't have my gun. This is... I love this. Oh, this is so good. Oh god, it's not here. Or I don't have my... Yeah, let's panic.
No. It's gone. It's not fucking on you.
Don't sweat it, Bratan. You don't need a gun to have fun. We can still have fun. It's not all over.
10-9, come in, officer. Did you get my question? We were wondering about your gun. Over.
I mean, I've got an over 50% chance of convincing them otherwise. Oh, please. I don't want... Please let me pass.
Lying.
Yeah!
Over the phone.
Nailed it.
It's easy. Just say it like it's the truth. And then it becomes it.
I love it. No, of course I didn't lose my gun.
Thank God for that. That would have been a nightmare. I don't even want to imagine the poor prick who has to relay that kind of news to the captain.
I need to
Losing
find my
his
gun.
badge is bad enough. Tell him to find it, and fast. We can't have some gangbanger running around with it.
We're all glad to hear you've not lost your gun, officer. Need further assistance. Over.
Listen, I've actually lost my gun too. I'm in dire need of financial assistance. Personal details I'd like to discuss. I don't know what... I guess this is like, who am I? Right? But I really don't want to embarrass myself anymore in front of my... Cause, I mean, it would be one thing if I'm talking to this one guy, but everyone's listening in on this. So, I'm gonna end that.
Roger that. 10-10. Over and out.
Static ends with a loud click, then everything is silent in the cabin.
18 kilometers to the south, in the 41st Precinct's relay booth, a small crowd has gathered around Communication Officer Jules Oldboy Pidier, around a dozen cops.
Okay.
The small room is filled with cigarette smoke, a buzz with laughter, when Officer Judith Minot enters. Her left arm is in bandages, and her hair trimmed short.
Wait, they're laughing at her?
What is going on here? Did something happen?
She asks, startled. God. I apologize to everyone who knows French, because I'm gonna butcher everything in this entire game. Jean Vicquemer, I don't know, turns to her and says,
"What happened is my partner made contact, and it's not good. He's lost his badge. He seemed confused, delirious even."
He stops to reflect. Oh, you're my partner? Why aren't you here instead of Kutsuragi?
Mac, the torso Torson, is finger-fucking his fist,
Gross.
laughing hoarsely and apparently telling some dirty story to his partner, Chester McLean, near the entrance.
Alright, yeah.
Yeah, Mullen was fucked, alright. Sounded fucking drunk to me.
No, I've got a hangover. I'm not drunk.
Yeah, Mac's right. That was some gnarly shit there.
God, this guy is the biggest loser. Like, you know he's just joining in because he would be the butt of every joke if I wasn't. Like, you can just tell.
Enough! None of this is funny. It's fucking sad. That's what it is. He's a cop. He's one of us, goddamn this.
Commotion dies down. All eyes turn on Satellite Officer Vicquemer.
We must help him.
Minot looks down at her neatly polished black shoes. There's quiet firmness to her voice when she speaks. Okay, so they were not laughing at her, clearly.
Yeah? How do you fucking plan to do that, huh? Get him off the drink? Go jogging with him in the morning and get him on carrot juice? He's a lost man.
Hey, Tulu. How you doing? How's it going today?
I just know we can't give up on him when he's at his weakest. He wouldn't.
The crowd in the room has started fidgeting uncomfortably. Someone's trying to slip out unnoticed.
Mac, man the door. You know what he told me? I don't want to get better. I want to get worse. Those were his words.
He gestures Torson to block the doorway, then turns to Minot. He sighs heavily and turns to address the room. Good to hear. Yeah, I love popping into older games. I still got like GameCube hooked up. I even have a bunch of NES and SNES games and things like that hooked up. Unfortunately, I can't record them, but I'd love to. I'd love to put on some like Killer 7 and some weird, often ignored games when it comes to Let's Plays and things like that. Maybe one day.
This shit does not leave this room. Not a word of this to the captain. Or anyone else. We'll give him a couple of days to pull his shit together.
I guess I can hold off the report for a few days.
Old boy lights another cigarette. Ah, man. Killer 7 is a gem. It absolutely is.
Good. Okay, everybody. Nothing but a prank call here. We all got our laughs. Now get back to work.
I'm gonna stop trying to pronounce this guy's name until I learn how to... I'm gonna say Jean. Jean turns to the others. Once I learn how to pronounce his last name, I'll start using it, but right now, I'm just butchering it, I'm sure.
Far north, on the other side of the motorway, the officer quietly hunches with his hand in the motor carriage.
Yeah, I'm gonna pick up the radio because we need to find out who or where Sylvia is. I'm gonna do our job after all. And then I'll look in the toolbox.
This is Precinct 57. How may I assist you?
I need you to connect me to a civilian, a Sylvie. She may have reported a murder.
Of course. What is the number, officer?
Kim, didn't Gart give you Sylvie's number? Yes.
Yes, hold on. Her number is 005 1944 298.
Received. Hold on, officer.
So wait patiently or start slapping a marching rhythm on your thighs. I'll slap. Let's slap.
Give it a minute. She might be busy at the moment. Takes a bit to get to the phone.
Yeah, I'm just killing time, my dude.
Just wait. Relax.
Yeah, just killing time.
Officer, I have Sylvie Malaika on the line for you. Yes, hello?
Female voice greets you through static. It sounds like she's a million miles away from here. Hello, this is police calling. I have some questions for you about your last days at work. Sylvie, I believe we've met before. This is me, a detective from the Whirling in Rags. Okay, let's not scare her away. Well, either one might scare her away, but...
Oh, right. Hello, officer. What can I do for you?
She recognizes your voice almost immediately.
You can hear resentment in her tone. She's not thrilled to be talking to you again.
You quit your job at the Whirling. Why? Was it you who called the police? Have you seen my badge? Have you seen my gun? Okay, so we're gonna start by asking if it was her who called the police.
No, not me.
But why didn't you call? Didn't the corpse behind your workplace bother you, or do you know who made the call? I think both of these are important questions. I hope we can do both of them. I'm going to start by saying, do you know who made the call?
Sorry, I don't.
What?
Not a lot of people have phones around here. Copper thieves take the wires. People don't have the money to have the cables put in again. They use the union's phone, or the one on the coast.
It was someone else. We'll find them sooner or later, officer. It just might take a while.
Why didn't you?
What? Of course it bothered me. But I thought the union already knew about the court.
Okay. What does this union have to do with anything? I meant us. You should have called the police. Yeah.
No one calls the police. The union would get angry.
You can hear just the receiver in her hand. What do you mean by that?
You know, what the union says goes. People listen to them and they take care of their own, which is like everyone here.
Interesting world we live in.
Garbage.
Wait, Kim. Lower your microphone. Is she speaking truth? The union is the law around here? The union's not the law. I am the law. Looks like there's a limit to my authority then. Tell me why exactly did you let a corpse hang in your own backyard for weeks instead of calling us? I see. Maybe there's something else you can tell me about. So I think this would be asking Kitsuragi, is she speaking the truth? And based on my lack of memory at the moment, that's probably the best way to go about this.
Legally, no. In reality, yes. Martinez is de facto policed by the dock workers' union.
Interesting.
Words are not necessary to feel the lieutenant's discontent for the situation.
Okay. Well, I'm not gonna back down. That's some BS. So tell me, why exactly did you let a corpse hang out in your own backyard for weeks instead of calling us?
I didn't want to get in trouble with the others.
Push her further. Show her the error of her ways. No, don't push her. It sounds as if she's about to cry.
Oh, that's interesting. Okay, this is cool. You got, like, competing voices in your own head. So let me get this straight. You ignored the law to save your own skin. What others? I see, don't worry about it. I understand. Okay. She's probably got other stuff going on. So we'll back off for now.
You do? Oh. What else can I do for you?
Sounds relieved. Next question.
Yeah, go on.
I kind of want to know if she's seen my badge and my gun. So,
I know who you are. You're a police officer. The law.
It's not quite what I meant.
This exact conversation has happened before. Establishing authority before this young girl seems to have been important to you in the past. Don't go there again.
My badge missing.
Oh, no, I haven't, sorry.
Real policemen have uniforms too, by the way. Where's yours?
Not my uniform too. God, I should really look into that. Kim doesn't have a uniform, and he seems real to me. I'm gonna let it slide. I don't need answers for every little thing. Yeah, I'm gonna let that one go.
Right. It's better to not ask too many questions, lest people start thinking you're a cop or something.
Exactly. I'm Hobocop. I'm afraid to ask that one. So let's go with, why did you quit your job?
You mean, why did I leave the bar? Honestly, I'm not really comfortable discussing it with you, sir.
Did he leave because of Gart? Nah.
Maybe, I don't know. I just know I have to take some time off right now.
Alright. I don't want to ask this one, but I'm gonna, because I need to find these things.
Please, no. Not this again. Everyone saw your cool gun detective.
She sounds beyond exacerbated.
You were trying to impress some people with it. Everyone was eating, and...
She stops hesitantly, not sure she should continue. Actually, I don't want to know. I don't want to know what happened.
Great. Anything else?
No, I think that's it. Thanks.
I do hope so. Please, don't call me again. Bye.
Wait, why does she seem angry with you?
Yes, you have obviously done something to upset her at the Whirling in Rags, when she was still working there.
Wait, before you go, you're mad at me, right? Tell me, what did I do? I don't remember anything.
I'm not mad, it's just... you were so drunk and so emotional all the time, and then the skua thing happened. It just made me want to quit.
Oh, wow. What skua thing? So you're telling me that I was the one who made you want to quit, right? Thank you for talking with me. Take care. I'm gonna ask about the skua thing.
The stuffed bird. The great skua. You threw it against the wall while screaming, "Fuck that bird," and laughing like a maniac.
I love this.
I think you said it had been giving you shit ever since you got there.
This guy is fucking insane. Sounds like me, alright. This doesn't sound anything like me. I love birds. Bitch bird goes coming to her. Why do I always end up screwing everything up? I mean, I kind of want to go for 3, but this sounds like me, alright, is a lot closer to what I actually do. Bitch bird goes coming to her. Oh, God. I love this dialogue. Whoever wrote this, you are a genius.
Didn't seem like you had fun doing it, though.
Alright. Alright. Yep, thanks. Understand why I made you quit.
You hear a sigh of relief on the other end of the radio. Wordless, the call breaks. Then, the already familiar voice.
Anything else I can help you with, officer?
We already did that. No, I don't need to talk to her again.
7, over and out.
Voice disappears into the void.
In the cabin, you see a set of steering levers, a radio on a hook, a pull-out toolbox, and the soft glow of the fuel preheater gauge.
Okay, I'm gonna look in the toolbox here real quick.
The metallic drawer slides out from under the seat and clicks into place. The tools inside are neatly organized.
Take what you need, officer. It's going to be a long case. I'm not protective of my tools, like some men are.
What's that supposed to mean?
He's clearly a little protective of his tools. But what can you do? Work is work.
I really enjoy the fact that I took empathy as a high skill. Okay, take. I want a pry bar. Chain cutters. I kind of want all this stuff. Can I take all of it?
The pry bar feels nice and cold in your hand, heavier than you'd think. Useful for opening all sorts of doors and lids.
Okay, yeah, I can apparently take all this stuff.
Sleek. Snap, snap, go the cutters in your hand. It's robust, weatherproof, and well-made. Police issue, blue. Lets you see things in the dark you would otherwise miss.
Okay.
The pull-out toolbox slides back into its nest. Preheater gauge casts a warm glow on the steering levers and the radio.
Okay, I think we're done in here. I don't see a reason to run my fingers over things or tap on stuff, so we're good. All right. Cool. Let's take a look at some of this stuff. So Tulu, have you played this game before? If you have, I have some quick questions about this, the thought cabinet. If not, no worries. Just curious. So I still need... God, I can't believe I'm missing both my gun and my... and my badge. Let's see. So the boots, awesome watchtower heels. So I got composure, but minus on suave. Savoir faire. Like I said, I apologize to anyone who speaks French. +1 to Inland Empire. Esprit de Corps. -1 to suggestion. Wait. Is that -2? I've got -2 to savoir faire. I need to look at that. What is... I mean, I probably shouldn't go without pants. So I feel like I need those, no matter what. But I'm curious what that does. Okay, so sneak. Stun with immense panache. And then... What was the other one that... I know our logic is currently down from our thought cabinet. I still don't understand how that works. Oh, and it actually lists the bonuses. So I've got a plus bonus conceptualization, a negative here, charm. Yeah, I'm not a charming individual from what I can tell. All right. Composure's down. But we also have a bonus. Okay, so it's not terrible. Hello. Who are you?
The RCM in Martinez. What can I help you with?
You sound surprised. I don't know if she sounded surprised. So I'll just question her.
Of course. What can I help you with?
Need directions? Do we? Who are you exactly?
Me? I am just a gardener.
Cool. And what are you doing here? Good to meet you, just a gardener. Another question then. I like that. That's a little tongue-in-cheek.
I am pleased to meet you too, officer.
Like she just doesn't care. No, I'm not giving you my name.
Of course. Where to?
Okay, looking for dead body. Well, since we were thinking about the south, what is in the south?
Some shops and a bridge. The canal bridge leads to the coast, but it's broken, I think. Some kind of accident, probably.
It's on the other side of the canal.
Just coast. There's
okay.
a little fishing village there, and a fish market. But that got closed down ages ago.
Okay. I mean, let's just sort of scope out the area.
There's the pier, the Cape Side apartment buildings, some more tenements. Not a lot, really.
Okay, how about the east?
The harbor gates. Some kind of commotion, I think. I don't follow the local politics. A fleet store, too.
Why does that have 3 T's in it? That's what I want to know. What is a fleet store?
It's just water. No, actually, I think they call it the Martinez Inlet. There are some islands in the bay, but they're hard to reach.
Okay, and where am I right now?
What do you mean?
I'm disoriented. I don't know where I am. Just tell me where we are, okay?
We're in Martinez, sir.
Okay.
This intersection is called Roundabout North, I think.
All right, thanks.
No
Appreciate
problem.
It. Have to
Of
run.
course. I won't hold you back.
She wipes her brow with the canary yellow glove.
Her gloves. You get the feeling that you need them. You have a dead body to deal with.
True. Yeah, can I borrow those gloves?
Sure. Keep
Thanks.
them. I have another pair.
Oh, you're the best. Why can't people always be this nice? She hands you the rubber gloves with no visible annoyance. You're awesome. Thanks, just a gardener. You're the best. What's in your little wheelbarrow here? A heap of snow melts. Okay. Don't know why you've got a snow just hanging out there, but good on you. Why am I walking back? Pigs go home. The street name is illegible. Fun. People are cool. What does this one say? Yep. That sounds about right. Okay. We are not welcome here. What is this? Some great tectonic force has cracked the pavement like an egg. Okay. Search through the trash. Or the bin. Bottles inside, you could pick them up if you had a bag. I wish I did. Rue de Saint Ghislaine, 8B. Okay. Oh, this is where the hole in the fence is for the body. What are you?
An old call box with a matrix of push buttons lists all the companies in the East Delta Commerce Center.
Oh, okay. I don't think I'm going through these real quick, but I don't think I need any of this. Okay, so I mean, this is just where we are. Empty card. What? What does empty card mean?
This button looks new, but someone has removed the name card.
Oh.
Nothing happens when you try to ring it.
Interesting. Okay.
Huh. This button looks new. It's probably not connected yet.
Takes a step back, inspecting the other names on the list. Okay. I'm hanging out. Oops. There we go. No dice? Yeah, no dice. Okay. Let's equip some gloves, if we can. Okay, +1 interfacing. Nice. Oh my god, that looks ridiculous on our character. Oh, that's great. Okay, let's Are you just throwing stones at this? Wow. Yeah, I love the voices in this so far. The dialogue, the voices are all amazing at the moment. Smells like spoiled meat and curdled dairy. Human being decomposes. Yeah, that would do it. Hey, stop.
Kuno's got this.
The boy throwing rocks at the dead body can't be older than 12, and I'm going to beat the crap out of him.
If there ever was such a thing as an ugly kid,
yeah,
then this is it. He's almost exquisite in his ugliness.
He does look like a gremlin. He does look like a gremlin.
Oh yeah, Nappa Gumpy, Kuno!
Yells the other kid behind the fence. What does Nappa Kumpy mean? Hey kid, a word, police business.
Right in the dick, Kuno! Get him right in the dick!
The children ignore you.
Love it in the dick.
I'm happy they actually censored that one.
The
but,
boy is sweating profusely.
Gross.
His eyes are like two black holes and his jaw is twitching as if trying to break free from the empire of his body.
Hold on, what does that mean? Stop throwing rocks at my crime scene. Stop using slurs at my crime scene. That's not how we do it. Yeah, stop throwing rocks. Okay. Thank you, Tulu. Did not know that. Did not know that.
Fuck that! Kuno, yeah! Right in the mouth hole!
They pay you no heed or pretend not to notice you.
I am gonna beat you with a crowbar.
Shits himself?
The rake, Kuno! You should throw the rake at him, Kuno!
Oh my god, can I please beat him up?
Does Kuno know what a rake is? Kuno's not a gardener.
Alright, well clearly these two options mean nothing to them. Are you kids siblings? Look, I have questions like that. So I'm gonna ask Kitsuragi, maybe he has an option to smack him.
We shouldn't do anything. I don't tempt such forces.
What? What forces?
You will see.
The language these kids are using, pure unfettered id. There will be no reasoning with those creatures.
Oh, okay. But but I need to... Okay, I guess don't have time for this since it won't let me actually stop them. Which is weird. Odd. Very odd. Oh, let's check the, What is this? This canister over here. Letter R wears a crown. On the ribbon below, a light above descending. Okay. It's the logo of the municipality of Revachol. Okay.
This trash container is locked. The sliding lid has a padlock that says, whirling in rags.
Okay, I'll probably have to go inside and get the key for this.
There's something in there. Not necessarily connected to the case, but still.
Why am I looking at you, trash container? You're just a trash container.
The body is downwind from here. Maybe you prefer the smell of garbage to the smell of death.
Not wrong. Lieutenant, what do you think could be in there? Or keep the hunch to yourself. Now, let's talk about it.
Trash, food waste from the cafeteria. They lock these containers to keep the derelicts from flocking in. Could be evidence, too.
Yes, I feel like there's something in there. Seems like a reasonable assumption, or then we should open it immediately. Yeah, should open it.
Mm-hmm.
He leans in to inspect the lock. Why am I looking at you? Okay. How do we get the lock open?
We could try using a pry bar.
Ah.
The one we took from my motor carriage, or...
No or. Pry bar! They probably have a key.
Or we could ask for a key from the manager of the Whirling in Rags.
Yeah.
He probably has one.
Why am I looking at you? Okay. Whoa, yeah. Physical instrument, force time, jam the tool under the lid and pull, which I will not succeed that. I will absolutely not succeed that. Okay. We'll look in a second. Can't target the actual body itself. Okay. Oh, wait, there we go.
The corpse looks at you with bulging white eyes. The face around them does not look human. It's swollen and ready to burst. His lips are fish-like and his tongue like a ball gag in his mouth. You seem to be holding your breath.
Look down. What's with his legs? He has stormtrooper legs.
A cargo belt twists his neck at an unnatural angle. The body below appears stiff. It's letting out an ungodly rot. The smell seeps in, even through your clenched nostrils.
God, what is that? Why is it so bad? Not gonna succeed at that one. I would end up vomiting everywhere.
Active decay. It's okay to throw up, officer. No one is judging.
He's about to blow! Cop's gonna blow, Kuno!
I'd rather turn away first. There we go. See, no one blew. Someone's trying to grow herbs in this greenhouse. I would recommend destroying that entire crop at the moment. Kid's ladder is rickety but still climbable. But the ladder's for kids. It wouldn't hold the weight of a grown man. Alright, so let's not try. What are you? Winch mechanism has been oxidizing for some years. Okay. Okay, I can't reach that from there. Can I get back here? No. Oh. Pry bar?
An inconspicuous pile of the roofing material, Eternite.
What is this? Why am I looking at this pile of roofing material or leave? So this is a white check, so I could retry it later if I fail it. Let's try it once, see if we can do it, and then I'll try it again later if we fail.
Because it's nice and orderly.
Yeah.
Well-laid pallets, easy on the eyes. Rhythmic pattern calms your mind. Mammals like this stuff.
Interesting.
No, there's more to this. You get this strange feeling.
What feeling?
Hard to say. It's gone now. Feelings pass, you see. Especially the small ones.
Alright. Well then, let's head out for now. We'll try that later. Let's go ask for the key. Oh, actually, what's going on here? Oh, just the new quest here. Alright. Alright. I feel like we've done a lot but made no progress. Like, I've gone through a lot of dialogue, which has been super entertaining so far. And surprisingly has done really well at holding my attention so far. But we haven't exactly... There's that bitch bird. Alright. Where's the key?
Can I help you?
It's the trash container out back yours. I've seen something. I've seen something here at the Whirling Gart. A thing I need to talk about. I don't know what that is in reference to. We don't have a tape yet to sing karaoke, so yeah.
Mine?
Container.
No, it belongs to the Whirling in Rags.
Yeah, I'm not literal, jackass.
Thank you for clearing that up. Why do you keep the container locked?
Why? To keep the hobos and drunks out. That's why. And the neighbors too. They put their trash there and they don't pay for the garbage company.
I thought as much. And are you the only party with access to the trash container?
Well, yes. Us and the garbage disposal company.
It seems a little callous, doesn't it? Something stirs in you.
I wonder what this feeling is, or no, it doesn't. Nothing stirs in me. And it isn't callous, it's common sense. I'll explore this.
Prod at him and find out.
What if I told you I am a hobo, or soon to be one, rummaging through that trash? Will you keep me out too? Doesn't it seem callous to you, guarding even your leftovers from the poor? We need those keys. I love these. Oh god, like this is a game where I actually want to go through it one time, just being a complete nut job. We need those keys.
What do you need them for?
It concerns the case. Please cooperate.
Lieutenant's voice is harsh and sudden.
Just bring them back once you're done, please.
Takes the keys from under the counter and hands them to you. I want to know what this is. So despite my normal instincts to just be like, all right, bye. I want to see where this goes.
What thing?
I saw a sign that said the mess hall is reserved for the Union Guard. I saw a sign that said I couldn't go into the kitchen. Why can't I go into the kitchen? There's something else I want to ask about. Yeah. I mean, we're curious about the Union, since they're the ones who have the say-so.
Yes, not the whole damn Union, thank God. Just the nastiest and loudest faction.
Tosses head in disdain.
They come here in the evenings. Dumb, unruly types. Think they're big shit. But they're good customers. They place big orders and always pay on time.
Is that a dig? Pretty sure that's a dig.
He hates
yeah.
the Union, but grudgingly recognizes its power over him. So he's directing his frustration at you instead. Retaliate.
It's a shame you've got to suck up to the Union to stay afloat, or let it go. You're above gratuitous baiting. Yeah, it's fine. I got better things to do than troll a cafeteria manager.
We should find out who this Lord faction is, occupying the booth. Loudness means talkative, and we need info.
Lieutenant gives you a meaningful nod. How do we find them?
We don't. We have to wait. They'll show up sooner or later. Men get hungry, even striking men. If not today, then they'll be here tomorrow.
Saw a sign that said mess hall. Nope. Saw a sign that said I couldn't go into the kitchen. Why can't I go into the kitchen?
What are you, a cook now? That's none of your business.
But there may be something pertinent to the investigation in the kitchen.
He wasn't pan-fried. He was lynched. What could the kitchen possibly have to do with...
He changes his mind.
Fine, okay. The kitchen is closed until 1 p.m. because the cook is working. You can snoop around after that, if you must.
Okay. Alright. Nothing else.
What?
By the way, you should come back to this thing-based questionnaire if you see anything interesting in the whirling later.
Okay. That's good to know. I'm shocked I got a reaction speed success out of that, because I thought I had nothing in that. So right now, we're just going to say thank you. Well, we're not going to say thank you, but we're going to leave. And then we're going to go open up this dumpster. Okay. All right. God, I want to smack these kids. I really do.
This trash container is locked. The sliding lid has a padlock that says, whirling in rags.
Alright, open it with the key.
With a well-oiled crack, the lock pops open. It should now be possible to simply raise the lid. Don't. Maybe you shouldn't. Maybe you shouldn't. Of course you should. This is your time to shine, Hobocop. Dive into the dumpster for extra content.
Didn't I just have a premonition that there's something in there? Open the lid. Yeah, didn't I just have a premonition?
There is, but you won't like it. Sweat forms on your brow. Your hand is still on the lid.
I'm gonna open this. I'm not gonna like it though, but I'm still gonna open it.
The smell of rotten food rises to greet you. You see soggy cartons, dirty rags, and organic waste.
Gross.
We're just in time. This hasn't been emptied for over a week.
Look under the boxes of carton, pick at the rags, search the food waste, dig in Hobocop style for extra content. I'm really into this Hobocop side deal right now. I kind of want to do it. Yeah. Oh, absolutely. I mean, we're Hobocop. That's what we do. So, let's start by looking under the boxes of carton.
You see milk and egg rest with one broken egg in it.
Gross.
Some pasta wrapper. Picking up the soggy packages somehow feels familiar.
What?
You've done this before.
Oh my
God. The movements are
God.
recorded in your elbows. The methodology in your fingers. You're used to this.
Used to what? Well, I'm gonna dive further, but...
A box falls into pieces in your hands. Batiste Soleil cereal. There are plastic pasta packages below. And turbo noodles. Nothing of note, however.
Okay. Alright. Let's pick at the rags then.
Among the threadbare kitchen towels, something catches your eye. A pair of denim trousers.
Grab them.
As the legs of the slime-covered jeans begin to unspool from the garbage,
So
a
gross.
rank corpse smell fills the air.
The victim's clothes? Cadaverine odor is faint. If these belong to the deceased, they were removed when he was still in the early stages of decay. Drop them in here, officer.
The lieutenant produces a black plastic bag marked evidence from his pocket. Bag the trousers.
Guitar marked blue jeans. Pockets empty or emptied. He wore them with a belt, too. A white belt. The loops appear stretched, but...
He looks into the container.
The belt is missing. That's it. Do you see anything else in there?
Was any hung with his belt?
Something slimy catches your eye.
Reach for it or nope. Let's reach for
A
it.
drab, long-sleeved shirt, olive-colored, appears from the food waste, dripping with pus.
Ugh. Ugh.
This is a military-type overgarment. No label or serial number. This is the kind of rib-knit shirt that's worn over light armor to conceal it in an urban scenario. Anything more?
The rest of the rags are just kitchen variety waste. Just garbage.
That's all I think.
All right. We should go to Gart again and ask if he knows who put the clothes in the trash. It could be as simple as someone from the hostel cleaning the yard. Or that one. I'd advise against confronting that force.
Why are you scared of this piece of crap kid chucking rocks at a dead body? And yeah, anyways, alright. Yeah, we need to ask the kids who put them here. You think someone from the whirling might have been involved, maybe? Or just okay? Whirling.
Not really. All we know is the victim's clothes are in the trash. The lid was locked, and his establishment had the key. It's just a small loose thread.
Okay.
The lieutenant nods, then looks back into the trash.
I mean, I'm gonna
container.
keep digging. Like, we are going to end up doing this hobo cop style. Just spoiler alert. This is what we're doing.
It's just organic waste, cold and slimy on your hands. Apple and potato peels, mostly. Unidentified sludge, and the occasional chicken bone thrown in for good measure. But hey, nothing. It's nothing. Nothing more to see here. What's this?
What? We're elbows out, there's nothing more here. What?
A blue piece of plastic sticks out from the apple peels. It's shiny. Looks like the corner of something.
Pick it out.
They look badly damaged, but you can still make out forms and notes, written in a man's handwriting.
Officer, is that your paperwork?
No, it can't be, or I don't know what this is. I don't. Honestly, it might be.
It is. Look, the plastic has the RCM street grid on it. You've even got an autopsy form in there.
A miserable-looking slip of paper sticks to the board. All right.
If you don't mind me asking, how did this get in the trash?
It must have been cramping my style. It has a foreboding quality to it. Maybe I needed to lose it for the great bloodletting to begin. I think I didn't want to be a cop anymore, so I threw it away. Someone from the whirling threw it in the trash? I don't know. I'm boring. I'd rather not talk about it right now. I mean, this one's hilarious. Man, I want to do a second run of this already. Let's see. God, this sound of him digging through this trash is disgusting. I think I didn't want to be a cop anymore, so I threw it away.
Well,
he doesn't know what to say.
His eyes express a rare condolence. Then he picks it up.
Lucky we found it. You should take stock of what remains, just to be sure some has not made it into the hands of the RCM's adversaries. Organized crime and the like. There might have been police secrets in your notes.
Okay, I'll do that. Say nothing, or I don't know, man. Sounds like an order. I don't take those. Okay, I'll do it.
It would also not hurt to start taking notes on the case. Now, tell me what your eagle eyes see. Or are we finished?
He peers into the trash where soggy cartons and rags stink uninvitingly.
Some items, such as the ledger you found, are interactable. Go to your inventory and select the Interact tab to read your paperwork.
Thank you, tutorial agent. We're digging in. We're going full Hobocop.
Wow. An Armistice caliber 50 knock cannon. Half wrapped in paper tissues. So shiny.
What's a knock cannon? Where? I can't see it.
Never mind. Look at that fat string of archipelagon pearls snaking amidst the banana peels. And is that Cordon Electric's preamp with Electra F2 tubes? It is. That catches quite a price. We're talking 12,000. Easy. Unless you're into hi-fi yourself.
I am into hi-fi. I'll sell it. I'll sell it. I mean, I owe 130 just for this.
No, you won't. Because none of those things are real. They're not actually in there. All you see is food waste and crisp wrappings.
A cruel jest. There must be something. I knew it. Let's draw from the dumpster's cavernous depths. It's a cruel jest. There must be something
All
in
you
here.
see is a broken mug with a racist depiction of the yellow man frolicking in saffron.
An antique? Or take the mug? I'm just going to say antique.
Only in its social sensibility.
Okay, apparently I have to take this.
Mm-hmm.
Lieutenant briefly glances at the mug, then returns his sight to the trash.
You've acquired an interactable item. Investigate this item further by going to the Interact tab in your inventory.
Thank you, tutorial agent.
The container sounds a muffled gong.
I probably reek.
That's one thing off the list. I think we got it all.
Lieutenant sounds relieved. We're not opening this again. Let's go. We got a lot of stuff. Okay, so... we got a skill point to put somewhere. Dude, empathy's been working for us. Let's see. So this is one where that's our signature skill. And empathy was the other one that we were sort of, or I was thinking about initially. Let's do that. I like the empathy skill so far. We've been doing well with it. So let's place one there. Okay. And then there are interactables here. So the damage ledger. This is the ledger you found in the trash. It's full of notes written in a man's dense cursive. Have a closer look. Maybe it can be salvaged to start keeping notes on the case.
It's the ledger you found in the trash. A pitiful cabbage of white and yellow papers hanging from plastic board, barely held together by a metal clip. This sad display is made complete by the faint smell of urinal cleaner.
Nice. Anything else? I think I got it. No, we'll look at it.
There's a piece of toilet paper, or is it cleaning tissue? No, it's toilet paper, desperately sticking to the back of the blue plastic clipboard.
Gross.
It's a metaphor.
Get out of you dick.
Below the pathetics, terror. Do not look into its blue heart.
Why are you so against me looking at this? I don't need to inspect the toilet paper. Okay. I don't care about the clip. Let's look at the white papers.
They're not exactly white. They're yellowed in patches by sunlight and alcohol, and covered in dense blue handwriting. Ink escapes into watercolor patterns, reaching its tendrils across entire pages. The paper itself is checkered, with faint red lines, forming short paragraphs. Once in a while, there's a red stamp that exclaims, "Case files commit to paper." The case files themselves are plenty. You count more than 100 sodden, crumpled up, earmarked pages falling apart in your hands. They appear to be sufficiently organized and extremely dense, if mostly illegible.
Okay, what is in there? What are they about?
Work, strife, poverty, the Jamrock Quarter. These are handwritten logs of investigations dating back to January 51, this year. The exact number is hard to estimate, due to missing pages and an odd naming convention. But there are at least 20, maybe 30 cases, undertaken, not completed, mind you. It's the middle of March. You have attempted 2 cases a week on average.
Oh, interesting. And not completed a goddamn one, apparently. Is 2 cases a week a good caseload, Lieutenant? Or, let's see, there was mention of a naming convention here. Count the pages. I have to open an official case. Is there room? I'm done inspecting these. No. So, let's just go down the list, because these are all things I would be wondering.
Huh? 2 complex cases to undertake is a lot, yes. You really have to push yourself. I would not suggest it, lest you start making mistakes.
Nice. 2 cases a week appears to have been my load, Lieutenant. I'm not sure I completed them, though.
2? That's a lot. I didn't mean to say you are making mistakes, by the way. That was presumptuous of me.
No worries, my dude. I'm sure I made plenty of mistakes. I burned out all right. Nice brisk pace, the way I like it. Yeah, nice brisk pace.
I prefer a normal caseload. It's a matter of method.
Like a fan of gills, the checkered papers dry in your hand. The handwriting is extremely dense, if mostly illegible.
Okay, there's a naming convention.
Yes, it appears you employ a, shall we say, robust yet literary system. Each investigation has its case number written on the margins. Yet, still more tellingly, most are accompanied by a name, a title, one might say even. One that draws inspiration from snoop fiction and vespertine cop show staples.
Oh my, and they're written in capital letters too. I don't wanna... Back to the case files.
Yes,
explore.
all caps. One is called The Next World Mural. Another, The Square Bullet Hole Murders. Another yet, The Unsolvable Case.
Like, this guy sounds like he's trying to... It sounds like he's a like a crime novel author disguised as a detective. Like, he thinks of himself as this, you know, Sherlock Holmesy type person. The Next World Mural, The Square Bullet Hole Murders.
Others appear more light-hearted. The guys on a couch in an unexpected location, and the murder at the hookah parlor. Even the rare article-free collapsing tenement. Murder features prominently throughout. It's going to take an effort to piece these case files together, but it can be done. Once you're done inspecting them up close.
Okay. Yeah, let's talk to Kim about this. Does he do the same thing?
You mean the alphanumeric? Officer, precinct, time of arrival at the scene?
No, I mean a non-numeric one with titles.
Oh, you mean the titular? Yes, well, so do I. In our defense, almost everyone in the RCM does.
Why is that?
It's a holdover from the early days of the RCM, right after the revolution, when the organization had little idea how to do things. It persists in an unofficial capacity. Officers use these titles to refer to their work among themselves.
I seem to have named a case the Square Bullet Hole Murders. That is one that stood out to me. Or don't mention it, but yeah, I'm curious about that one.
Again, in your defense, I seem to have named one the man with the hole in his head. That was a real person. His death was real. Still, I named it that, to amuse myself.
This guy's a weird sense of humor. I like it.
I pray his loved ones never find out.
What happened to him?
Rail spiked through the head.
Ooh.
He died. It was a workplace accident.
Yikes. Rail spike. Alright, let's see how many pages I have. Is there any room?
There is, for precisely one more. 15 pages near the end remain untouched by the damage. The checkered grid forms a structure of passages, breaking the case into subtasks to accomplish.
Commit to paper!
Sadly, the ledger only comes with an old, worn-down lead pencil. It's unfitting of this monumental event.
Really?
The ledger only comes with an old, worn-down lead pencil. It will do, barely. But...
I'll ask him for a pen.
The lieutenant looks at his blue notebook. 2 fat, shiny pens.
He doesn't want to give it up.
Binder, like large caliber bullets on an ammo belt.
He doesn't want to give either of them up. I can already tell.
He is not really saying anything. Just standing there, looking at them.
Fine, I'll just use this crappy pencil. I can read emotion.
Absolutely motionless at first, then animated slowly, imperceptibly even. The lieutenant begins to browse his notes again, leaving you to the case files.
What a dick.
The threat has passed. He is thankful it has passed, and that he's gotten to keep both pens.
Yep. Yeah. Listen, I took his pry bar, I took his flashlight, and one other his bolt cutters. So I'll keep him. I'll leave him with his pens.
Onto the paper with a brash free hand, uncannily similar to the rest of the letters. The wording comes easily. It's almost robotically simple. A language developed for mental rigor and simplicity. Inspect the victim's body. Interview the cafeteria manager. It's not exactly poetry, but poetry would be out of place.
Cross out the ones you've already finished.
A satisfying slash sounds across the paper. You're done, it seems to say. And you, and you. Things to be done and things already done. The composition of reality. This is an extremely useful tool for a detective of the citizens' militia. Now all that remains is to name the case.
Lieutenant, have you by any chance named our case?
No, actually. Any ideas?
Okay, the Hanged Man. The Furies are at home in the mirror. Setting Sun, shit on a stick. Actually, I don't have one. I mean, that one's the most descriptive at the moment. Yeah, I mean, that's as good as I would have gotten.
Great. That's great. That's actually what I was thinking too.
Nice.
The Hanged Man. Good, strong name. We have a very good name for the case now.
You and me, we're on the same wavelength.
I'm going to start calling it the Hanged Man. It's good we sorted this out.
Yes. Thank God we sorted that one out. He flips the pages of his notebook. Okay. I'm done inspecting these.
You don't exactly close them, so much as distance yourself from the smelly papers. They're a little further from your nose now.
So, can I read the case files now? Kim explained the system. So I got a 58% chance on that. I'm going to go through the yellow papers just in case we get more in... It is a white check. It's over 50%. I'll go through yellow papers first, and then I'll try the logic. So
in the back, you see thin, translucent copy of paper. Some neon yellow, some bright red, all covered in boxes, like marching armies. These look like official forms, waiting to be filled out. Then rip them from the binder and hand them out, according to type of form.
What types of forms are there?
3. The topmost are misconduct fines. The middle ones are station calls. And the bottommost are field autopsy forms. Each is easy enough to make sense of. You don't have to be an intellectual giant to do police work.
Wow. Hey, comma. You are awake for this. I'm assuming you're not sleep typing. So, yeah. Welcome. So we, out of all of these, we probably need the field autopsy one, huh?
A dozen pages of thin copy paper, bright red in color. You see the parameters of a deceased human form, waiting to be filled in. Age, sex, condition of internal organs.
Oh, we're just looking at the forms. Okay, I thought I was gonna maybe use one. All right, well then I'll look at the others.
A monetary penalization ranging from 20 to 250 real. Severe cases allow for 1,000 real, but that requires special paperwork. The details of issuing these fines are spread out over the rest of the fields.
I wonder if maybe the cafeteria manager is can be fined for 130 real.
But they appear pleasantly vague.
That really tells me I might be able to find him for something. Oh, that I might do that. Okay, let's look at station call.
These are quite sinister in tone. They give a date and time for the person to appear at the specified precinct police station. Below the call are the criminal charges you risk by not appearing.
Okay, enough of these.
Yes, all that remains now is to fill those forms and hand them to people. Fines for wrongdoers, interview requests for bad guys, and field autopsies to dead guys. The rest of the stinking cellulose is much worse for wear. Being sandwiched between the board and the rest of the paperwork must have spared the fragile copy of paper.
Okay. Alright, let's try this. Fingers crossed.
Yes.
Yeah.
You can piece them together using the alphanumeric code on the margin. It always begins with HDB 41. Then, date of initialization and time of arrival on the scene, followed by the title. For example, HDB 411201171 The next world mural.
Wait, HDB41? Weren't those officer precinct? Or how long does it take to read a case? Yeah, let's try the officer precinct. Oh, more visual novel. I mean, I'm fine with that. Like, this is cool. I mean, I consider it an RPG because I like the and it's very text based and dialogue based, but it's giving me options to do whatever I want to do. So, but no, I can see how it would be considered a visual novel. Yeah, for sure. And there's a lot of dialogue. Thank God they got a good voice actor for it, or multiple good voice actors for it.
Why, yes, your precinct number is 41.
And HDB?
Every last alphanumeric in the files begins with it. And these are your case files. It's safe to say HDB are your initials.
Horace Debbie Behringer Hram Darjan Binziken. Those aren't my initials. I'm not feeling them. Wow, I don't know what to say to that. I think what you meant to say was RAC Raphael Ambrosius Cousteau. I mean, I guess, wow. Horace Debbie Behringer? I mean, I don't know if that I mean, Horace fits him. Let's take a swing at it. Let's go for Horace. Let's find out.
That is improbable.
How long does it take to read a case?
It takes about half an hour to piece one together, using the system you've devised. Where do you want to start?
Obviously, the square bullet hole murders.
It would be very interesting to read about these, wouldn't it? I mean, there seems to be a square-shaped entry wound in the victim's forehead. She's been sitting there for weeks, on her rocking chair, with a square hole in her skull, staring at the wall, her mouth agape.
But?
That's all you got. From the half hour you spent piecing it together, all you know is the entry wound was square-shaped. You never found the bullet. And then another body showed up, also with a square hole in his forehead.
I don't think it's a bullet. Sequence killer?
Who knows? Those pages are missing. What next? Don't worry. One day you may still catch the man with the square gun.
Okay. The unsolvable case. I'll look at this one and then I might just move forward for now. That's fine. If you don't want to watch it, that's fine. Like, I'm enjoying it so far. So, like, it's fiction. So, no worries. No worries. Don't have to watch every single one of my streams, so not a problem. All right, let's look at the unsolvable case.
A.K.A. Leslie and Burke. A.K.A. The public indecency drunk and the property damage drunk is a cursed case. It has been passed from unsuspecting officer to unsuspecting officer for 10 years. On January 29, the unsolvable case made its way to you. Why you accepted it, it is unclear. Every officer, and indeed most civilians in Jamrock, know it's unsolvable.
Interesting.
Leslie will always take his pants off when he's drunk. Burke will always trash everything. It's just what they do. It is their nature. You cannot change the nature of a man. And you can't lock them away because public indecency and small-scale property damage are not punishable by incarceration. The only way for Leslie to stop flashing his genitals to bypasses and for Burke to stop dismantling signage and rear-view mirrors would be for them to stop drinking alcohol, which, in their 40s or 50s, it's hard to tell because of their distorted features, is a medical improbability on par with you ceasing to produce the expression.
Can we just keep them off the streets or proceed? Just proceed.
Threatening fines, dragging them to the station, locking them up in the hellholes they live in, locking them up in the station, hypnotherapy, even trying to get the local gang of Zemyaki to take them out. The Zemyaki gave them ethanol, so Burke and Leslie would expose and rampage even harder. You tried it all, and still the complaints wouldn't stop, as they hadn't stopped for 10 years.
Yeah, thanks, Kama. I'll still be doing some Hyperlight Drifter every now and then, so that'll be popping back between this and that. So maybe I'll see you during those ones. So yeah, thank you.
It's plain to see from the files that you, Satellite Officer JV, and Special Consultant TH had more important cases to attend to. You uncover cross-reference to several ongoing investigations, each brought to a standstill every time you drive down Main Street. Because there they are, on the corner of Perdition. And what is Leslie doing?
Public indecency.
Good, you're learning. The files are to be trusted. That's all there is to it. That and Burke breaking things, and the fact that they're both drunk. But then again, so are you. The case becomes considerably less comic one day when Burke takes a swing at your ledger. He must have it confused with the property he likes to damage. But the joke's on him. You're drunk out of your mind on potent Pilsner. You slam the hardened plastic board in his face. Then you proceed to beat him unconscious with it.
Wow.
In the process, the ledger sustains damage. The compartment within, reserved for permeable documents, is jammed shut. You stop your assault on the now unconscious Burke to open it, but are unable to do so. The officer began to cry, reports Leslie, who, at this point, is tending to Burke. He came at us, and at us. I think he was trying to kill Burko. While trying to kill Burko, you slowly come around. The permeables compartment is open. You've smashed it open on poor Burko's kneecaps. The good news is, Burke can't walk anymore.
That's the good news?
Can't get out of his apartment. An invalid. With Burke to tend to, Leslie cuts back on the indecent exposure. Maybe he flashes his genitals to Burke. Who knows? Both drunks are off the street. The complaints stop. The unsolvable case is solved.
All right.
Which is also why the officer responsible narrowly escapes a disciplinary hearing. The end. Do you want to read another one?
Nah, I'm good for now. Oh my god.
Not much has changed in the meanwhile. A bunch of sodden papers still sags from the clipboard.
Just look at the clipboard, and then I think I'm going to put it away.
It's made of dark blue plastic, hard enough to beat someone to submission.
Yeah.
The edges are rounded, however. The U4 size board feels thick and heavy in your hand. Light shimmers on its wet surface. On the back, you see the embossed letters, RCM.
What did you say the color was? I'm pretty sure you said blue. Shake the ledger. Shake it.
Something rattles inside, ever so lightly. Is there a hidden compartment?
Peek inside.
The plastic shimmers like lapis lazuli, but it is not see-through. You cannot see to its center.
How would I open it?
With your hands. U4-sized pages hang from the clip, screwed to the top of the board.
Oh yeah, let's crack this baby open.
Is not what you end up doing.
Are you shitting me?
The plastic to slide it open, but nothing happens.
I got
then
snake
you
eyes.
It some, then crack it. The goddamn thing is stuck.
F you, game.
The ledger quivers in your hand. As it shakes, the pages rustle. This pathetic mess suddenly afraid of you for some reason.
Wow. Wow. What was that, a 92% fail? Or chance it succeed, but I ended up failing on that? Jesus, okay. Wow. Okay. Hold on. I'm gonna check this. Yeah, my thought cabinet. So I'm at 69% on Hobo Cop, and then remaining an hour 29, an hour 19. So is this just like you leave this on for this amount of time and you eventually get this, or do you have to complete it within an hour? I don't know. All right, let's interact with.
It's just a racist mug. What's there to read here? Not much.
There's quite a lot to read into here, actually. Look at all that content. We got it. I'm gonna look at it, but
oh boy, here we go. What
not
are you
really
going to say about a broken, tossed-away mug that you dug out of the garbage?
Not really looking forward to this. The mug is an example of prejudice. I'm going to use it as an example of what not to do. It's probably the best one right now. I'm going to push this into the face of every merchant I find and tell them this is your inane ideology. What? The mug will be useful. By denouncing it, I can earn political capital to make my ass hustling. For example, fraud and embezzlement. Mug didn't belong in the trash. It was just a funny mug. Can't anyone laugh anymore? All right. Yeah, let's go with number one there.
But it was in the trash. Why not just call it out when you see it? Or do some volunteering work. Just finish your case, detective.
Good idea, voice. Okay. All right. Let's see. Oh, excuse me. I'm not. I need to get by you. Thank you. Appreciate that. What are we doing here? Oh, you know what? Actually, we've been going for just about 2 hours now, and I think that's about as much time as I was able to put aside for this. So, probably gonna come in here and save it, and then pop on again some of the time for the next part here. So, it's lunchtime in the game. All right, let's do a save. Yeah. This save auto saves on a lot of different areas. Interesting. Okay. Let's do this one here. Confirm. There we go. Okay, I don't think there's anything else we can do at the moment here. Just want to double check though. Yeah. There is legendary physical instrument trash container. Hangman legendary. I don't know. I guess we have to level up interfacing or perception to get those again. So I guess that's something to keep in mind the next time we level up here. Interfacing, perception. Yeah. Okay. So that's everything. Hope people enjoyed this. I mean, I'm finding this dialogue awesome so far. This is really cool so far. There's a lot of different options, and I'm really interested to see how different a second playthrough would be. So, but thanks for watching. I will send out a tweet. Probably the next time I play this, though, or anything, I will hopefully have a slightly different setup that might allow me to record a bit higher quality. So we'll see, though. We'll see. A little hint for something for the future. Yeah, thanks for stopping by, Tulu. Really appreciate it. Same with Kama, even though I understand you're not a fan, but it's okay. Don't have to like every game. So appreciate it, and I will see you guys next time.